Hi, folks. It's Keith Beersley, Victor Echo 3 Sierra Victor Quebec, and VA3 Kilo Echo India when I do CW or Morse code. So, the intro to this video is pretty simple. I simply want to show you and show the people in the Ottawa area, especially, that doing parks on the air is a lot of fun and pretty simple. And it doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. Now, it's a fascinating hobby. Parks on the Air has taken off. It's rejuvenated the hobby to a large extent. Lots of people getting back into it because they can hunt parks or they can go activate parks, whatever. So I suggest you start by looking up the website, Parks on the Air, watching their videos on YouTube, and then just tuning in to their website, pota.app, and you can see where the parks are, the frequencies, you can find them and contact them. Now, in the Ottawa area, I don't see that many hams doing parks on the air. It tends to be the same, I don't know, half dozen to a dozen call signs when you look at a park. And I really think you're probably going to enjoy this. It's a lot of fun. There's something for everyone. If you are fortunate and you have a great big RV, this is perfect. You can drive from park to park in comfort. If you like to camp in a tent, works as well. If you like to fish, I know one guy in South Dakota, another one in Minnesota, who they take the radios when they fish in some of their state parks. And, when the fish aren't biting, they're on the radio. So, all sorts of things you can do, all sorts of activities. And you can be like me and just keep it simple and go out in your car and activate a park in an hour or 2 hours, whatever time you happen to have. So, it's a great activity. This particular video will be the Baxter Conservation Area, just outside of Ottawa. It will be single sideband. I don't do CW for parks yet. My skill level simply isn't up there at this point, but eventually I hope to. And my hat off to those CW operators who do activate parks, though. That's a lot tougher than doing single sideband. There's a lot fewer people that you can contact. Now, in this one video, it was the 20-meter band. And again, if you're doing 20 meters for the first time, stay above 14.225 because that's where most of the Americans are. And you'll get a lot more contacts than if you're down below that. Other than that, it's the way it is. It was a very noisy day on the bands, and wearing hearing aids, they can sometimes get overwhelmed with the noise. So unfortunately, I ended up having to wear a headset, which means you're only going to hear my side of the conversation. You're not going to hear the people calling in, but it is what it is. And I just hope we can motivate you to get out there. Let's go. Let's go hunt parks. Let's go activate parks. Enjoy the video. So here we are. We're at the entrance to the Baxter Conservation Area. You can see it's a gravel road. There's a few little potholes, but it's really not too bad. It's a very nice park. I've activated this one a few other times, and if you look back on YouTube, you can see some of them and get a much better view of the surroundings and what the park is like as well. So this is where we're hanging out today. It's an interesting park. It's perfect for doing park on the air activations. If you want to sit and have a bit of shelter, sit outside, put up a mast, run out a wire antenna, you got a space over there. This time of the year, of course, it's rather pretty with all the fall colors. You want picnic benches, they've got those too. And as you come around, you can see there's actually washrooms, more picnic tables. So if you want to do your activation from a picnic table, lots of place to do so. And this is just one small corner of this park. It's quite a large park. So this is just another view from the beach area. That's the Rideau River there, for those that don't know the Ottawa area. In the summer, this is a very popular beach. Actually, you'd have trouble finding a parking spot. But this time of the year, you pretty well have it all to yourself. Perfect for activating a park. Now, in the part 1 and part 2 of Keep It Simple, we talked about the doggy hammock and everything and the go box and that. Needless to say, when you want to show something, it doesn't always work. And when I took the go box out, it was still a little tight on the lid. So rather than sit there trying to trim stuff I just as well will do it the way we've done all these other parks and use the big gym bag with the 7300 all wrapped up in so-called bubble wrap. Anyways, it is what it is, and you make do with what you have. So there's the view from the other side. You can see the dog hammock there. I mean, it's designed so that a dog won't slide down between the seats. Works for your equipment just as well if you have to hit the brakes or something. Everything stays safe. There we go. So we're going to set up, and as I said, the idea is keep it simple. We'll see how long this takes us. It's about 1:35 in the afternoon right now. Just taking my time, and we'll see how it goes and see how long it takes. You never know. For today, I'm going to be using my MFJ ham stick. This will be the 20-meter one again. This is the one I tend to use most of the time. And yeah, I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a good antenna. Now they do give you a little Allen key with this one. I find, however, that they get lost really easy. So I have it's from a bicycle set, all the different ones. Now I have mine marked, so I know where it's going to go pretty well every time I use it. Certainly speeds things up. There we go. As we all know, coax never does what you want it to do. Just a matter of screwing it into the base. Now I have seen reports of different type of ham stick, not the MFJ one, that this plastic coating here, if you keep turning, and that's how you tighten and untighten your antenna, sometimes it will crack. So I always start it and then try and finish it off on the bottom myself. Now always make sure you don't have any stones on that. And there you go, she's on the roof. Pretty simple procedure so far. All right, time to get the radio in. All right, first thing. Yeah, this is the battery I'm using. You can see me in there. Raise it just a little bit. There we go. So this is the battery I'm using. It's a Markham. You can get it from Cabela's. Super battery. I really enjoy it. I've got two. Works fine with the 7300. I'm only here for, you know, an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3, and I've never had a problem with the battery. I've never had it run out. And a lot of the time I'm running 100 watts on the 7300, so not bad at all. All right, so we hooked up the battery. It's got Anderson power plugs on the end. I should actually at one point probably shorten the power cord for the 7300 and put another set of Anderson power cords on that so I don't have as much wire lying around in the car, but hey, for now, it's good. Now, if you are doing this with your regular radio, this is all you need, the mic that comes with it. You don't need anything fancy. As you'll see, I like a headset, so I use the headset, but hey, normal microphone, just the one that you would have. Keep it simple. I've complicated it a little bit by putting a headset in. That's simply personal preference. So as you'll see, I don't use fancy iPads, all that stuff. I mean, some of the parks I go to, the cell reception and that is awful anyways, but the other side of all of this is keep it simple. So there you are. This is the exact same pad that I showed you in one of the videos. This is the one I'm using. You know, I'll mark my start time down and then we just go from there, 10 to a page. Once I've got the first page done, then I know we're good. So let's get started. Let's get the final stage of setup done, and then we'll have a bit of fun. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. Victor Echo 3 Sierra Victor Quebec calling CQ from Victor Echo 5295, standing by. I believe it was Kilo 3 Uniform Bravo Mike, is that correct? All right, let's try again. I have Kilo 4 Uniform Bravo Mike. You're going up and down there on the frequency. All right, got it that time. Kilo Juliet 4 Uniform Bravo Mike. There you are. You came up a little bit on your signal. You're about a 5-4 into Park Victor Echo 5295, just outside of Ottawa, Ontario. Hey, right. Thank you very much. I'll take a 5-3 and another park any days. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good activation. 73. CQ Pota, CQ Pota, CQ Parks on the air. Victor Echo 3 Sierra Victor Quebec calling CQ from Victor Echo 5295 outside of Ottawa, Ontario. All right, I believe it is Kilo Delta 8 Romeo November Victor QSL.
All right, I'm getting everything backwards today. November Romeo Victor. All right, Kilo Delta 8, November Romeo Victor. There you are in the clear. You're a nice 5-6 into Victor Echo 5295. Oh, well, thank you very much for Ohio. I appreciate it, and thank you for hunting us. 73. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Victor Quebec calling CQ from Park Victor Echo 5295 outside of Ottawa, Ontario. Wow, I got a bunch of you there all jumbled up. I heard all I could pick out was the letter Yankee. All right, Whiskey Juliet number 8 Yankee. There you are in the clear. You're a nice 5-8 into Victor Echo 5295. Thank you for Ohio. We seem to be getting into there today. Appreciate it. Thanks for hunting us. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Victor Quebec, QRZ. There you are in the clear. Got it. Kilo Mike 4, Charlie Tango Delta in the clear. You're a nice 5-7. You were down around a 5-4 when I picked you up. So nice signal right now. Hey, Roger. Thank you very much for Northern Michigan. That's our first one from there so far today. Thanks a lot. Thanks for hunting. All right, there's 3 of you in there at the same time. I think I picked out a Kilo Alpha 8, if that's correct. All right, Kilo Alpha 8, Quebec Whiskey Alpha. Very in the clear. You're nice. I'm going to give you a 5-8 into Ottawa. Hey, QSL, thank you for the 5-9. We seem to be getting out that way, Michigan, Ohio, and down through there today. It could be just the angle I'm sitting in the park here, but thanks a lot for hunting us. Appreciate it. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Victor Quebec, QRZ. I got another 2 or 3 of you. I have somebody with Yankee in the call. All right, Kilo, Yankee 4, Yankee Lima. I've seen that call somewhere else before. Maybe me calling you. Anyways, you're in the clear there. You're 5-8 into Victor Echo 5295. Well, thank you for that one. That's the first time today for Kilo Yankee. We appreciate it. Thanks for hunting us. There's a call out there. I'm not sure if it's a DX call ending in Lima. All right, what I've got or what I've pulled out is Echo Alpha 1 Bravo United Lima. Is that correct? Roger, Roger. You're about a 5-2 into Ottawa, Ontario. Victor Echo 5295. Thank you. Good luck. Appreciate it. All right, we'll try again. Here we go again. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Victor Quebec, and Victor Echo 5295 standing by. All right, park to park, go. Hey, Roger, I think we've spoken before. Victor Echo 1, Romeo Papa X-Ray. You are nice and clear right now, 59 into Victor Echo 5295. Yeah, QSL in Nova Scotia. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. First Nova Scotia, first Canadian today, so that's all good news. 73, thank you very much, and good luck with yours. Yeah, it seems to be getting out today. I'm going more or less east-west. I'm getting a few down into the southern states, but more out towards Michigan, Ohio, and now Nova Scotia. So, yep, all good. Yeah, I'm sitting here wondering why I'm sitting in this type of temperature in Canada in October, but enjoying every moment. Thanks a lot, 73. I believe it's Whiskey 5, Golf Foxtrot Mike, 58 into Victor Echo, 5295. Hey, Roger, thank you for Wisconsin. We've got a couple from there today, so all good. Yeah, signals are getting out. We're just using a ham stick on the roof of the car, so that's not bad. Yeah, I can appreciate that. I did a lot of winter ones last year, and yeah, now this one is just the MFJ 20-meter hamstick, and this is the, I think, 18th park I've used it in, and they've all been successful, so not a bad antenna for what we want. Hey, no problem. Thanks very much for hunting us. Now that's a VE I don't hear very much here. Victor Echo 9, Juliet Romeo Bravo in the clear. You're a nice 5-8 into Victor Echo 5295 outside of Ottawa. All right, folks, we're going to call it quits today. We're getting crunched for time. We appreciate all of the hunters. You've been marvelous today. We're up to something like 33 calls in less than an hour. So there you go. We appreciate it. We'll be out here another time, another day. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Victor Quebec. We're going QRT. Get this out of the way. Just for those that think these ham sticks don't work, well, there you are. We just did an activation. It's a fast one. We started at 1800 and we've wrapped it up now at 1844. And we have 33 contacts. So for people who think these ham sticks don't work, there you are. We've been all over the Midwest, down through the South. We even have one from Spain. So we'll give you an idea the reach of some of these little ham sticks when conditions are half decent. And there was a lot of noise on the band today, but still not that bad. We could pull people out. And I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parks to park, so that's pretty good as well. So always nice to help other people in a park out. So there you go. We'll do a summary later on when I get back home. We'll summarize it and put it up so you can see where we reached out to. And again, for all the hunters out there, you know, we enjoyed it. We appreciate you taking the time to contact us. For those watching the video, we appreciate that too. You can always like, share, and follow. Keith Beardsley, Victor Echo 3, Sierra Victor Quebec, wishing everybody a great day.